3, the Twilight Flood. I'm not reading that Roman numeral because it's big. What is that? 15? 18? A well-deserved break. 25th at the astral moon. Sag. Oh! Look, it's all spooky in here now. There's little ghosts on the lamps and little jack-o'-lanterns. With the bodies of the Alliance I can? Oh my god, I guess that's true enough. Una said, hello, Innkeep. Look what I found. Looks like a rare specimen of Archie to me. I'm one of a kind. Oh, you two know each other already? Of course you do. You know pretty much everyone in this city, huh? Of course I know him. He's quite the celebrity in town. Let's hype him up. Oh, I suppose I am. He's Zenith's most famous author. He even survived an assault by hordes of the vicious undead. Author? I guess I really am an author, yes. Bummer, and here I thought I could surprise you. How did you two meet? I think he spotted me on the street. Must have thought I had a lot of stories to tell, so he asked me if he could write my biography. What a unique way to call someone old. Oh, why are we so sassy? But she does have a lot of stories to tell. Archie, how many manuscript topics do you want to collect before you actually finish something? I will be lurking. I'm working, so okay, be safe. Thanks for lurking. I do appreciate it. Well, you see, it's always important to collect ideas. Life itself is the best source of inspiration for any artist. She is old. Una is old as fuck. Look at him. He's so eager to write. I just couldn't refuse that look in his big sparkly eyes. Writing down ideas is so much fun. Not only for the detective's magical story, but also holding on to Theo's memories through writing is really helping me with his death. I can make sure the world doesn't forget about him. I'm glad you're doing a bit better now. Una, how come you want your biography to be written now? I don't really have a reason. I'm old, and I've seen a lot of stuff. Would be sad if all that knowledge went to waste, right? It's not like you'll disappear any second now, is it? Of course not. I get it. A lot of terrible things have been happening lately. Don't be silly. We'll be fine. It's always nice to see the most of your friends Wow, I borked that one. It's always nice to see most of your friends return during times like these. Oh yeah, we still don't know where Melly is. Melly hasn't come back yet. Most of them? Stuff like this happens every few decades. It's completely normal. She looks upset though. If you say so. Are you going to pay Archie accordingly though? That's what I'm here for. I'm gonna pay him in drinks. Una knows what's up. And I also could use a little refreshing drink myself. I gotcha. Anything specific you'd like today, Archie? Just the same as always. A drink to stay focused on my writing, to defend my brain against all those distracting thoughts. I could use one of those. Coming right up. Oh my god, it feels like forever since we've played this. It's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like forever. Okay, so we want something high in defense. We do steel tonic, or is there anything easy to make? We'll do a frosted lagoon, because I don't want to be messing with infusions right now. So we'll do 3 points of defense. A little bit of attack. And a little bit of charisma. And then we have a frosted lagoon. Oh, we got a pet. We got to pet Andu. Oh, we can't because we made the drink. Okay. We'll pet Andu next time. Ta-da! Here you go. A drink to boost your concentration. Thank you very much, dear innkeeper. This is delicious. I can feel an irresistible itch in my fingertips already. You might want to get that checked by a doctor, bro. I'm always happy to oblige. So, Una, what's it for you today? Maybe something that'll give me enough strength and energy to tell this whippersnapper every detail of my life. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, give me a quick second and I'll be back with your drink. We're gonna do a heavy attack drink. And again, I'm gonna do one of the original basic ones because I don't want to mess with infusions right now. 1, 2, 3. With a little bit of a charisma. And a little bit of defense. Come on, 4. Ding ding. Sorry, Indu, I forgot to pet you again. Some liquid stamina for the golden girl. Let's see if your skills are to be trusted, Innkeep. Oh! Archie, I hope you're ready for at least 600 pages. That's a lot. But you already agreed, so you don't have a choice. And now, my dear Archibald, we'll begin with writing. Thank you for your hospitality, Innkeep. I'll see you later. Goodbye, Innkeeper. I'll remember to keep a copy of the book for you. We unlocked more character information for Archie. There are experiences one must undergo in life to determine their future. Archie realized the life of an adventurer was nothing like he imagined it to be, and that's okay. Now he knows his desire for the pen outweighs that of the sword, and I'm very excited to get my hands on some signed copies of his work. That's cute. Good for him. Signed, please. Of course. Very well. Goodbye, you two. Haven't seen her in a while. Minthi. Finally, my service beast and I have returned. Welcome back, Minthi. Good to see you, Innkeeper. And surprisingly, your tavern's dry interior. I thought you might be appreciating the dampness of almost everything nowadays. Maybe while underwater, but wheels and mud do not mix. On land, I appreciate structurally sound and smooth wood flooring much more than soggy alternatives. Signed, yeah. That bad? You would too. Just step a few minutes past your tavern. Then you might get an idea of things jammed in my spokes and smushed between Casket and Kane's toes. I'll pass. And besides, stories from my patrons are much more enjoyable. Speaking of, how'd the pearl hunt go? Honestly, it wasn't all too eventful, but before I go on, I could do with one of your drinks, Innkeeper. Something to keep my mind clear of any irrelevant distractions for the journey back. Let me see what I can do. Okay, I'm petting Andy this time. What a good boy. So sparkly. We want a high intellect drink, which is Sparkling Nebula. I love this one. It's my favorite one. It's so pretty. So we'll have 3 points of intellect and 2 points of charisma. Order up Sparkling Nebula. May this inspire boundless creativity. Just what I needed. If only I had a boundless supply of this drink while writing at my desk. Unfortunately, my establishment doesn't do deliveries. What a shame. But before you go on, I actually have something else for you. Ah, and here I thought you'd have to needle... Oh, we're about to do an ad break. And here I thought I'd have to needle you for it again. What a pleasant surprise. My favorite kind. Here, a completely proofread manuscript, I hope. I'd certainly hope it's completed. Since my retrieval and your proofreading have been such a long time in the making, yes? Right. Long in the making. You should probably wash that red ink off your hands before it stains your mugs. Oh, right. I was editing my recipes all night. Crazy story, actually. For another time, that is. I see. Are we sure? Like, is that what happened? Is that red ink? Is it blood? I still feel like us as innkeepers are very sus. I will say, it's good to have these papers back in my hands. May I inquire as to why you asked for them back now? I've decided to finally publish the book. What I have written about, it's very dear to my heart. And I'm happy to finally get to share my writing with the world. Minthi the author. It has a nice ring to it. It'll be Mackenzie Catron Pichon, actually. A very nice pen name. It was time I finally chose one, and something universal at that. Procrastination is a curse all of its own. Sure is. So, about the pearl. Or pearls? Protection pearls. Like I said, it wasn't too eventful. I had tea with the Banshee of the Lonesome Lagoon, and she traded me the pearls for objects of her desire. Mostly, I promised her a signed copy of the book. Good for her. You know, I've been meaning to ask, if I may, what do you need the pearls for exactly? I know you're often looking for them, but I was never quite sure why. Well, I'm sure you remember the curse I was bestowed with. Yes, the cursed parasitic ring that amplify your magic to a painful degree? Exactly, those. They cause quite a lot of issues for me and my body. Sometimes it feels like the magic is eating away at me, slowly feasting on my organs and nerves. It's tearing me apart from the inside out as it gradually takes my health and life. Dark! The protection pearls help me keep the mana in check. They bring it down to manageable levels. It helps the pain a lot. So you're saying you turn the pearls into a drink? Wonderful to see that's still your first solution to everything. Yes, on occasion. Mostly I grind them into ink for my tattoos. They're very versatile little beauties. Big ouch. I'm happy you could find some then. Now that I think about it, care to share? I'm sure they'd be great for my drinks. Not so fast. For most people, they'd just amplify mana to ridiculous and dangerous degrees. And I don't want to be held responsible for the chaos your patrons could cause. However, maybe I can offer you something less extreme, but still energizing. Here. Is this your infamous coffee recipe? After all these years, you finally trust me with it, and it's cursed coffee. Why is the coffee cursed? Cursed coffee. When you peer inside the steaming chalice, looking at your own distorted reflection, you will find the darkest swirling depths. The blankness will be all-consuming, a gloom so bitter you might think you see the souls of the damned swimming inside. But really, you'll be looking at a strong cup of coffee. That's it. Dark? It's time. I think you can finally make it without poisoning someone. I'll do my best. Thank you, Minthi. Perhaps it will also help you keep your promises in time? Anyhow, I think we're due to take our leave. Need to make some ink? Something like that. Plus, I promised Casket and Kane we'd check if any primordial tennis balls got washed up by the flood. Baya might be able to make you some moss balls. What a perfect excuse to catch up with her. Is she around? I like her too, Broody Artisan. Yeah, she's really cool. I don't remember what race she is. Where's she at? Why can't I find her? I'm just gonna click buttons until I find her. Is she just not in here? Okay, apparently she's like not in the book, I guess. Weird. I guess that's why I don't know what race she is. Is she around? More frequently recently. It's nice. A miracle she still comes around after you exercised her favorite bog body. I did what? We were young and inexperienced. It happens. That it does. The tattoo ink inclusion, chef's kiss. True. True. That's a really cool touch. It was lovely to see you again, innkeeper. Likewise, best of luck on your journey, and don't forget to send me a copy of that book. If you promise not to forget about its existence this time, I'll do my very best. I know you will, friend. I know you will. To be fair, I'm doing innkeeper stuff. I don't always have time to read books. That was a pretty fast day, though. So we're feeding Andu, cleaning up the tavern, and closing it up for the night. Very nice.